I see you going up by the thousands on Instagram daily. Like, you been going crazy.
That's a fact.
What's going on with this whole balloon thing? Like, you really swallowing balloons, or you doing magic tricks over here, or what's going on? Talk to me.
So, to clear this up, the balloon is in my mouth. Okay, people saying like, oh, it went on the side of my face and this, that, and third. Like, it didn't go on the side of my face. It did go in my mouth, but it is also an illusion. It's a magic trick. So when I used to dance, actually, that's something that I learned through YouTube, and I would just use that into my performance to make more money. And now I can apply it to my music, and it's like, and it's helping because my shit is booming right now.
Yeah.
So, tap in.
Yeah. So with the whole balloon though, for the people that haven't seen it, like, what's going on with this balloon though? Like, talk to the camera, man. Let them know.
On my page, I'm doing a little WAP freestyle challenge, and you know me, marketing myself. I'm like, what is something that I can do that's different that I ain't see nobody else doing? Because you know, it's a million other girls doing these challenges. You got to do something to set yourself apart. So anyway, I did a little balloon trick. You know, you just put the balloon in your mouth, make it look like you sucking on something. You know, like just go crazy on it. I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna ruin the secret because then everybody gonna be doing it. And it ain't gonna be my thing.
Yeah. The balloon though, is there any part of the balloon that's really going inside of you though, or?
I mean, the whole balloon does. Again, it goes in my mouth.
Yeah.
It's in my mouth.
And the balloon that you got, that you going crazy with on Instagram, like it was like a long balloon though. That joint kind of long. Like, this ain't no little, water balloon where you just throwing at somebody. It's like a long, like one of them.
See, now I'm mad I ain't bring it because I would have did a little demonstration.
I wish you would have been. I really wanted you to bring the balloon, but I didn't want you to think I was trying to be funny because we ain't never met. So I ain't want you.
You could have asked me that. Look, I would have showed y'all a little demonstration, like like this angle, because I did it on a side angle, so people really think it's fake.
Yeah.
It's not. But again, it is an illusion. So.
Yeah. You just mentioned that you was dancing as one of your stunts. To get more money while you was dancing.
Yeah.
What made you start dancing?
So initially, I started dancing because I was staying with my mom. I was like just turned 18, and my mom had money problems. I'm working at the hospital. I wasn't making as much money, so I'm like, she need help with the rent. So I'm like, man, Mom, I'm about to go dance. She like, no the hell you not. You ain't gonna be living in my house dancing. But I'm just like, yeah, I hear her talking, but I ain't really paying her no attention. So I get some raggedy ass heels that I already had. I went to City Trends, bought this little fishnet outfit, and I went to go dance literally the same night. Like, I just went in there on a Wednesday, and I made her rent money plus. So I came back home, and I dumped all the money out. My mom rolling around in money, like, and at this point, she not opposed to the idea no more, because she just like, okay, well, I see what it can do. And then from there, that was just my hustle. Like, I still had my CNA job. I was still a caregiver and stuff.
So if you had to give advice to the next girl that's coming up that's in the same type of situation, that's struggling, you feel like the money kind of will change the way their parents feel about the situation if they're struggling?
Nah, I would say it depends on the parents. Like, my pops is Muslim. He don't play that. Like, he don't condone that stuff.
Oh, he don't care how much money.
Yeah, but at the same time, he like, it's funding your lifestyle and you're an adult. I can't tell you what you can and can't do.
Your father wasn't playing that?
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
If you could redo things, though, would you take the same path? Would you do that over again?
If I could redo things, I honestly would have probably started dancing earlier. Because, like, money was coming in too fast. I would have did it way sooner. I wouldn't be busting my ass working 3 jobs like I was before. So
you feel like that was a real game changer in your life?
Yes, definitely. It put me in a position to where working 3 jobs was not getting me.
Yeah. I guess so. Your whole experience with that, though, was that a good experience, though? Because I be hearing a lot of different stories, though. It'd be a lot of sometimes drama going on in there, or...
Yeah, so strip club environment ain't really my thing, to be honest. That's why I like to just sit at home, make money at home. It's like, I don't know, it's a lot of animosity, a lot of females, like they get a power trip, they think they better than the next female. We all here trying to do the same thing. And then, like, the men also, they be on power trips because they try to talk to you, however, just because they got money, and I don't be going for it. Yeah. I guess some people you kind of like, some people it's worth putting up with for, but nah. Strip club on my scene. What
was one of the worst experiences, though, you had in there?
So, all right, I was dancing at this club in Raleigh called Amnesia, and I always wear my natural hair because I love my natural hair. So I'm walking around in the club, and this one dude, he drunk, and he pulled my puff ball, and like it yanked me back, and he like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was fake, and I'm just like why you pull my hair in the first place if it was real or fake? Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
It's low key kind of embarrassing, but he gave me like $400, so I mean it worked out.
Did that made you feel better?
It ain't made me feel better, but I was just like, I mean, he compensated for it, so.
Yeah. So look though, would you let somebody else yank you by the hair like that for $400 if they they don't give it to you?
I mean, are we fucking? No, that's prostitution, so that's different.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna like willingly just be like, yeah, you can pull my hair. So.
Yeah. What was like one of the best though situations that came from working at the strip club though? Because I know everything not negative. There got to be some good relationships that you form.
So I met some cool people. Like I met celebrities, and like I just be like be in my own zone, really, because I ain't never want to seem like I was like a groupie or like thirsty. So if a celebrity would come in there, I just kind of act like I ain't really care, even though low key I'm like, damn, I want to go over there.
Yeah.
And I would get lucky and like, celebrity call me over, and then I make an easy bag, or like you get them weird niggas in there, and they just want to take you to the private room and like rub your feet or something, give you $1,000. Like, that's easy, and I just come up, and that's easy money.
Yeah. What's the most you made in one night? I ain't trying to pocket watch you too much, but what's the most you made in one night?
So like being that I didn't dance like steady for a long time, the most I made was like 5,000 in a night.
In one night?
Yeah. And then another night, like Black Youngster had came and I made like 2,500. But it's not something that I did like steady. I do it for a few months and then I stop and I do it again for a few months. So like dancing was easy. I ain't gonna lie, it was 1 month where I made 20,000 that whole month. Like I saved up everything. I didn't spend nothing. So it's just like you have your hit or miss nights, you having good nights, and you having bad nights.
Was there anybody that came inside that had you hyped to see though? Any celebrities that you was hyped about?
I was hyped when Black Youngster came. I thought he would throw a little bit more than what he did, because he be lit on the ground, but he still threw me a bag. So I ain't gonna.
Man, shout out to all the bosses in the area. Is there anybody like any rappers that you know, like local rappers though, that you know that comes in there and spend that bag that I know
that spend that bag? So I've never been there when they would throw money, but I've seen Adonis. I don't know if Nex considered himself a rapper, but he Nex be throwing bread. Fat Sosa and his peoples, they be throwing money. I'm sure some other people, I really just can't think off the top of my head. Oh, Tim Boss though. He ain't a rapper, but Tim Boss definitely be throwing the bag. So
shout out to them boys, man, going crazy.